Today's event is very important for Georgia. We have a conflict correspondent, Thomas Goltz, who has come to Georgia. Now, this is not Thomas's first trip to Georgia. He's been coming to Georgia since, I think, 1992. But the important thing is that Thomas almost never works for the US Embassy. He rarely comes on embassy speakers programs like this. In the 90s, he came as a journalist. So he was working for news agencies and he was a correspondent. He was working in Abkhazia, in Chechnya, and Nagorno-Karabakh.
By happy coincidence, friends of mine in Georgia have asked me to come here to address various crisis situations, both back in the 1990s, in the 2000s, and I guess today. What's happening in Pankisi? What connection does Pankisi have to the rest of the world, to Syria, to Ukraine, to elsewhere? So that's why I'm here, to try to share my, I guess we might want to call it, institutional memory as widely as possible. I believe tonight's meeting with writers at this beautiful house called the Writers' House is going to be one of the wider versions about my various books that I've written on the Caucasus, as well as my journalistic experience, which sometimes is called being that of a war correspondent. I don't like that term. I prefer the term crisis correspondent.